What's up, my dudes? It's your Punk Turtle. You're watching another episode of the Punk Turtle Show, where I tell you things that I find cool and interesting, and that I think you might find cool and interesting. Now, my last video was really big. I got into the culture and all the things I have planned right now. And I just hit 100 subscribers, which is the first big milestone. I have a 100 sub video planned that I'm gonna do. Go do a tier list of my main Spotify playlist, Turtle Tunes. And it's a really big playlist, and I'll do a tier list on that. It'll show off a lot of content and artists that you may not even be familiar with yet. So you might find some more music. But that's what I'm going to work on for my 100 sub video. And we're transitioning into season 2, so it's nice to kick off season 2 with 100 subs. Now, Fantano is the YouTube's busiest music nerd, or whatever he says, but I like to think of myself as like the MCU of YouTube. You know, the music connected universe. Because all my videos are connected, and it's all involved in the culture. My earlier video, when I reacted to punk, that was a setup with the definition of punk for when I eventually did Knup and I talked about the culture and the DIY. And from there, it just keeps going. And this song that I'm going to show you now is the new Grandson song. It's the third off his album, Death of an Optimist, which I totally guessed because the initials were DOA. DOAO. And the world's kind of crumbling right now, so optimistics aren't as optimistic. So I was like, Death of an Optimist. And that's what it is. It comes out December 4th. But this is his song, 30. He released at midnight, stayed up, heard it at midnight, but the video came out earlier this morning. So I'm going to react to that for you. Keep on trying, because Grandson is the best, and I will always support him. Been there since 3 songs, and this song in particular, like I said, perfect lead-in from the last video, because it's all about the culture and what punk really is. So let's check it out. This new video, 30, just came out, premiered 3 hours ago, but it came out on Spotify at midnight, so I already listened to it to get pre-hyped, but I knew I'd save the video for react. But I just wanted to get a sense of what the song was going to be like, because as we've seen before, his music videos are really connected to the song, and I like connections. Twip twip. So I'm gonna leave a like on this because it's new and I haven't watched it yet. I'm already subscribed and hit the bell. You should as well. Now let's check it out.
Is it?
Okay, whoa. Whoa, right off the bat. So, Grandson. That's X.
Is it?
That's Jordan. So you're aware. Getting that out there. From the last video, Identity, X is in the suit, Jordan's in his punk wear.
Time to lead or is it time to die? Time to raise hell or walk on by. Is there anybody out there that's paying attention? Yeah. Is it time to speak up or time for silence? Time for peace or is it time for violence? Is there anybody out there that's paying attention?
See? This is punk, like I said. Grandson is, and look in the video, he's confronting X himself. And as he's singing the lyrics, is there anybody out there paying attention to what's going on? Because the world is not the best right now, and it needs fixing. And that is the punk culture in itself. They notice that the system is broken and needs correcting.
Yeah. Tell me what you're trying to hide and what you're running from inside. Cause I got a surprise. We might not make it to the morning. So go on and tell me now.
That is like some deep stuff. What are you trying to hide? Why are you allowing yourself to suffer like this? Just live your life, because you might not make it till morning, especially with the world crumbling. Is anybody paying attention to that?
Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty? It isn't that much, but it's a good start. So go and get your hands dirty. Do you love your neighbor? Is it in your nature? Do you love a sunset? Aren't you fed up yet? Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty?
So that is the chorus, and that is the important chorus right there. Because like I said, this song perfectly lead in from my last song. Because this right here, this is the culture. Do you care enough to get your hands dirty? Are you willing to make change? Do you love your neighbor? Are you a good person? Are you willing to make the world better? It's gonna take work, but you gotta get your hands dirty. And grandson, this is exactly what we needed at this time. You always delivering it, Jordan. Always.
Yeah.
And see in the video, Jordan is fighting the masks with the barcode, because everybody is just a number in the system. So that's what that symbolizes, and that's what the emblem of the album symbolizes, the barcode. Because we're all just numbers in the system. And are you willing to get your hands dirty to correct the system? But Jordan, yes, he is. He was fighting back against X, his own alternate personality. So he's fighting against himself to get his hands dirty, and he's opposing the system. Does it get more punk?
So go and get your hands dirty. I got a skeleton under the floorboard.
And pay attention, because this part here, earlier it was Jordan rapping, but this is X. So he's saying he has a skeleton under the floorboards and stuff. So it might lead into a narrative.
Got a secret I need you to keep to the morning.
Okay, so that was X's verse, which is like his alternate persona. And his whole album is gonna be a narrative, as you've seen through the videos Identity. I didn't do the video to Identity because I was right quick on that. I did a video to Riptide and this video, and they're all connected. And X is a part of Jordan who's scared to get his hands dirty because it could all go wrong. And he just wants the money and wants success, and he wants it to be easy, but he's scared to do the work that he needs to. So he just kind of endures it and parades himself as like a politician. But Jordan is trying to get his hands dirty and break free and change.
So go on and tell me now.
Vote. Change.
Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty? It isn't that much, but it's a good start. So go and get your hands dirty. Do you love?
See, voting. Do you love your neighbor? Do you care enough of what's going on to get your hands dirty? You gotta vote. You gotta try for change. You gotta love your neighbor. You gotta have so much love in your heart that you're willing to get your hands dirty for this. And that is punk.
Love your neighbor, is it in your nature? Do you love a sunset? Aren't you fed up yet? Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty?
Ah, he changed this jacket too.
Love your neighbor, is it in your nature? Do you love a sunset? Aren't you fed up yet? Do you have enough love in your heart?
Death of an optimist. Because it used to say not your grandson with the head. Now, like I said, I like to feel inspired and like I helped. I have my jacket where it's just the head. And I showed that to Jordan as the first piece of merch ever made, because they only had 3 songs left. And his jacket used to be blue. And it said, not your grandson with the head. But I believe the head was also in white. But now, because of the new era and getting your hands dirty to change, the optimist has died and it's gone black. Death of an optimist. This is a new era.
get your hands dirty. Yeah, yeah. So go and get your hands dirty. Is there anybody out there that's paying attention?
And then you see people just like watching the politicians on the media, and you hear the background question, is anybody paying attention? They're watching, but is the attention going there, or is it just going out in and then back out?
Is there anybody out there that's paying attention? Is there anybody out there that's paying attention? Is there anybody out there? So go on and tell me now. Do you?
Okay. So all the barcodes and stuff that were working for the politician X, and nobody was paying attention. This is Jordan, and he was fighting against X. He was fighting himself to get his hands dirty, breaking free, avoiding the chip. And then the chip, the poison, got injected into X by one of the masked barcodes. And then they pull off the barcode, and it's Jordan again, but not in the suit of a politician, not in streetwear. He's the middle ground. He is the punk who's trying to get his hands dirty. And everybody's celebrating the downfall of the politician because are they paying attention? Maybe, but are they doing anything? They might like to see a situation like this unfold. It's probably what would happen in real life.
So go and get your hands dirty. Do you love your neighbor? Is it in your nature? Do you love a sunset?
Because it's like a scary movie. They would just watch it. They wouldn't do anything. They watch. It's entertainment. You gotta make the change.
Aren't you fed up yet? Do you have enough love in your heart? So go and get your hands dirty.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, we did remix it.
So go and get your hands dirty.
Go and get your hands dirty and vote, okay? That's important because you gotta have enough love in your heart to love your neighbor, to love the sunset. You gotta be prepared to get your hands dirty to fight back and change the system and correct it, like we saw in this very thematic, cinematic video they did. Always blows my mind. So again, go like and subscribe to Grandson and check him out yourself, because he's so good. You know I'm already subscribed and hit the bell rung. How do you think I'm so fast?